Nuclear power is widely accepted as the future of energy production due to a high abundance and high energy density of the materials used for the process of nuclear fission. However, earthquakes pose a threat towards nuclear power plants. If an earthquake were to damage the core of a nuclear power plant, uncontrolled fission or a nuclear meltdown could occur, resulting in a large explosion and the subsequent release of radioactive products, which can be a serious problem over thousands of square miles. A nuclear disaster due to an earthquake can affect millions of people and can cause severe environmental damage. In March 2011, Japan's Fukushima nuclear power plant suffered a devastating nuclear accident due to a 9.0 magnitude earthquake. This brought me to the question, how can civil engineering reduce the chances of nuclear catastrophes due to earthquakes? First of all, the ground type that a plant is built on will affect the intensity of an earthquake. It is recommended to build nuclear plants on hard rock, as this ground type minimizes the amplification of seismic waves through the ground, whereas softer ground does the opposite. Another technique is to use seismic-based isolation technology to reduce damage to the core. Essentially, the structure is built on flexible bearings or pads. The isolation from the ground means that the structure moves very little in large earthquakes. Last but not least, seismic detectors register motion in the ground, and if they detect a high probability of an earthquake, systems will trigger to safely shut down the nuclear reactor. This will drastically reduce the chances of a catastrophe, as the nuclear reactions are halted and can't spiral out of control if damage were to occur. To conclude, earthquakes can lead to catastrophic nuclear accidents that affect millions of people. Some solutions to this problem include selecting the correct ground type, using technology to protect the structure from the earthquake, and the use of predictive technology to prepare a plant for an earthquake before it has happened. With the solutions that civil engineering has to offer, nuclear disasters from earthquakes can be eliminated, and we can continue to grow and develop our use of nuclear power around the world.